Debbie Broughton from St. Robert, Missouri, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm on here just a little bit early to be sure that I have everything working. I'm just waiting now to see if it's going to show up on my laptop, and my internet at the house is a little slow. So if you're here, if you could comment, I will know that I'm coming through. So it looks like I am. I'm just trying to get it so I can see the comments. Oh, there we go. Hi, Denise. Oh, you're all the way in Nevada. Is it warm there? Because here in Missouri, it's kind of a dreary 40-degree day. So I'm going to show how to make these two quick. You can use little Easter baskets or spring baskets, or if you had a baby shower or a wedding shower. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes here. I think I'm 2 minutes early. Hi, Judy. How are you doing? I know that storms are coming to Anderson, South Carolina tonight. I hope that you all stay safe. Oh, it's kind of windy here too. I am just so ready for it. Tomorrow's supposed to be kind of a sunny day, and we had sunny days at the beginning of the week, but we've had a lot of rain the last 3 weeks. Aren't these just so cute? You could fill them with some Easter grass and some candies, or if you were having a wedding shower or a baby shower, you could fill them with little mints or candies. This one I made out of Designer Series papers. It's not as sturdy as if you make them with cardstock. And like on this one, you could stamp it. You could add more things. I'm just hopping on tonight to do a quick video to show you how to put it together, and then you can embellish it however you like. But I want to wait just another minute to see if anybody else is going to get on, so that I don't have to start over if too many people get on. These are from the Hydrangea Designer Series paper that I had cut out for a card that I did Tuesday. So I had some of those left over, so I thought, well, I can just make it for that. And I just wanted to say that I'm having an online class April the 9th. And in order to come to the online class, if you put a $40 order in using this hostess code, I will send you a packet to make 3 cards and a Post-it note with everything in it cut and scored except for any stamped images. And so I want to show you what the projects are we're going to make. We're going to make this little Post-it note holder. I'm going to get the regular yellow Post-it notes for it because it'll look nicer for that. This is a pop-up butterfly card that we're going to make that folds up to fit into a regular envelope. And then when the person receives it, they can set it up to display it. Now you have to, I've had mine set up and folded so many times. There we go. And then we have this double flip peekaboo card. So when you get it, it looks like this. When you open it up, a butterfly appears in your circle. And again, you can stamp it more in here, put some more butterflies, put your greeting. That will be all up to you. And then the final one is kind of a quick, easy one, a fast one, that is just kind of looks a little elegant to me. It's got the blushing bride ribbon with the gold and the butterflies. I just like the way this one looked with vanilla, because usually I use the Whisper White, but this is with very vanilla, so I kind of like that better. So there you go. That's my advertisement for my online class. And the offer expires March 31st, so a week from yesterday. So my clock says 5 o'clock, so I'm going to get started here. I'm going to start with an 8.5 by 11 piece of terracotta. You can use any kind of cardstock. Like I said, you can use designer series paper. The handle's a bit smaller because it's only 6 inches instead of 8.5, and it's not quite as sturdy, but I think it would still hold some little candies and things, and that way you really wouldn't have to decorate it too much at all. So let's get started. I'm going to cut this at 6 by 6. And then I'm going to score it at 2 and at 4. And then I'm going to turn it once and do 2 and 4. And then as long as I have my cutter out, I'm going to cut my handle. I'm going to take this long piece and I'm going to cut an inch wide piece for the handle. Then that way I will not have to get my cutter out again. We'll lay that aside. Now, as always, when we make a 3D project, we're going to fold and score all our lines. Before we do anything else. I was going to do an accordion card this evening or this afternoon, but then when I saw this basket, I thought, oh, it's getting close to Easter, and it would make a perfect little Easter thing for the kids, only I don't really have too many Easter stamp sets or things to decorate it, so I made mine be spring. So now I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut on this scored line up to the next score line. Like I said, these are very fast. And I think I made them a long time ago. I've been Stampin' Up! Since 2003, and I remember making these, I'm pretty sure. So I would advise to use either Stampin' Seal Plus, the Tear and Stick tape, or the mono adhesive glue, only because the regular adhesive doesn't really hold it when you want it to bend and stain everything. This has much better staying power. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. What we're going to do is fold this up. Now we're going to make this one a little bit bigger just to see what it looks like. So I'm just going to put a stripe of glue right here, and I'm going to make this one bigger than I did the other two. Hopefully it works out. And a stripe of glue here, and I'm going to try to make them kind of meet right there. Now with the mono adhesive, you have to kind of wait a few minutes for it to stick. It's not quite as, but then that gives you a chance to kind of move it around if you didn't like how it looked. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And I'm going to try to get it to match the other side. So I'm going to put a little glue there. I bought the little, I can't remember, Marianne, where I got the little stand for the glue. I will have to look it up. It's been a couple of years since I got it. I got it once as a gift for my card class when I lived in Anderson, but I don't exactly remember where, but I'll look it up and let you know. It's very convenient because then your glue is always kept upside down and you don't have to squeeze it so much. So now I want to see if I got my sides, and they look pretty even. So now I'm going to decorate it. So for this one I decided, and somehow I just lost on my laptop my picture. Okay, it's back. I decided on this one I wanted to use some of the dragonflies from the Dandelion Wishes. Now, the terracotta tile cardstock here, it's retiring. We will no longer carry it after May the 3rd. So, if you wanted it, it's while supplies last until midnight on May 3rd. And the new catalog will come out May 4th. And wait to see all the new exciting things in the new catalog. Because as a demonstrator, we get to see it online early. So I'm going to put the So Saffron dragonfly there. And I have a Calypso Coral one here. It might be, I'm sorry, it's not Calypso Coral, it's terracotta tile, just like the paper. Okay, and then for the handle, I just cut out 2 little ones. You could cut out more. I just wanted this to be a quick video to give you an idea of how to put the basic basket together, and then you can decorate it how little or how much that you would like. So this is going to go in here. This is going to flip over to here. Now see what I mean? This one is just a little bit longer than the other 2 because I left a little bit more space between the 2 sides. And then I got these 2 little not butterflies, I've got butterflies on my head, in my head from the class I'm going to be doing next month. I'm just going to have these dragonflies flying around on the handle. Now if you want to decorate some more, you could put some rhinestones in here. You could put, I have some butterfly gems. That would look cute flying around with the dragonflies. But I kind of just wanted to show you the basic thing. Then I filled this one with some Easter grass I had, but you could cut little strips of paper and crinkle them up and make your own Easter grass with the granny green paper. Right, if you make it bigger, you can fit in more candy. So, just know that if you use the Designer Series paper, you might want to just keep on checking because it is a little bit lighter than the cardstock. Well, I hope you like these little baskets, and I want you to make some and show me how you decorated them and upload them to Nana's Stampin' Friends, and we can all see what everybody is making. I hope you have a great evening. It was great to talk to you. Bye.